Yes, we are live, guys. We are live. Today, we're going to be talking about hair products. Today, we're going to be talking about our own reviews of some of our favorite products and tools in the technology industry. This is the Hair Wire. Stay tuned, guys. Today's show is brought to you by Tricos by Sergio Gatna. Hey, we need some sponsors here. We need some sponsors here at the Hair Wire. So
it is brought to you by your company. You're taking off from your time.
All right. So we're gonna be doing that. So next time we're gonna be showing our company logos and logos and things, so you can buy your things from us. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Hair Wire, the place where you get hair smart. I'm your host, Sergio Cardona, alongside with Bisan Dipsy, Carrie, Jared. How you guys are doing today? It's New Year.
Yay. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year, guys.
And I'm super happy. I'm going to Cabo on Friday.
Ooh, nice.
Get
Nice.
some sun.
Yeah, and finally get out of the cold.
But it's not even cold here right now. We have El Nino happening right now, and we have no snow.
Okay, you guys are doing what? Minus what? -2, -3?
Right now, today, we are minus. Good question. Typically, we're
The
minus
word
20,
minus makes me cold.
30. But today's minus 11, but it's been an average of 0, 1, 2. But we have no snow. Like, normally we have snow at least past over our knees, but we're in the middle of El Nino, so the weather's different. We get this every so often, so it feels weird. But yeah, so I'm leaving a warm northern Canadian winter.
She's talking about warm on minus something.
The word minus makes me cold.
No. Only
It's
Canadians.
like
Only
30.
Canadians.
So now you're saying that the climate is changing, and now there's people saying the climate is not changing. So this is what we're going to be discussing today.
Not global warming. Well, global warming certainly is happening, absolutely. But El Nino is a natural occurrence here that happens. So yes, I'm sure a lot of it is global warming here, but no, right. El Nino and El Niña happen on a regular basis. It's where the oceans and winds change, and it changes based on the environment. And right now we're in the middle of El Nino, and so yeah, it's naturally occurring phenomenon.
Okay, right. So climate change is real.
This is real.
Okay.
Some political activists will always blame it on the global weather or something. Okay, I didn't want to get political. It's just one of those.
How can you not be political in this environment? Like, okay, we're talking about hair.
Yes, and today we're going to be talking about products, some of our favorite products, and of course, we're going to share our reviews, our thoughts on some of those products, and of course, we're going to start doing this more regularly for you guys. So stick around, and if you have any products that you would like us to discuss, that you would like us to talk about, send us your list of products, and we'll see what kind of information we can get out of it, so we can help you guys choose the right products for your needs, for your scalp and hair needs. And it's going to be amazing. So, Biz, I want to start with you. You brought some tools. Talk to us about the tools that you brought today.
Yes. So the first tool that I'm excited about is the photomodulation low light therapy. So it's really cool because I like this brand in particular. It's a little bit more affordable than the one that I really like, but I can't afford. Dr. Bauman's, what's called, like, he has a full cap. Okay. And it's like really nice because you can adjust it towards depending on the size of your head, and it comes through the hair, so that these little diodes of light will come through to your scalp, because this is a treatment for the scalp, is not for the hair, and it should come through your hair. This one, Hair Max, I just bought it, and I love this brand too. It's very practical and it's very convenient, and it does come through my hair, where the light, it will go through to my dermis, where the connective tissues are there, and try to rejuvenate that area by bringing more stem cells into that area, by trying. The light will actually activate the movement of these cells inside these connective tissues. Ultimately, the hair follicles will be having more nutrients, and your hair will look better. Depending on the tool or the device you have, I usually use it every other day for 10 minutes or so. And as you can see, is a red. Here you go. It's a red therapy. It's a red light therapy, if you can see like that, and it beeps every like 20 or 30 seconds. Then you move it to a different area, because this is just a band. It's not like what Dr. Bauman have, the full scalp one. This is a bit more affordable than the full scalp one. And this is one of the easiest tools that we can use to promote hair growth and to keep the scalp healthy. Also, it keeps the microbiome of the scalp. See, it beeps, so I have to move it to a different place. It's cute. I don't look cute, but it's fine. So I was saying it will.
It's kind of like a crown type of thing.
I know, right? Yeah. So yeah, it will also rejuvenate. It will also help with the balancing of the microbiome of the scalp. When your scalp is healthy, then the soil of your hair is healthy. Then your hair eventually will be healthy. So this is one. Here you go. This is one of the tools that I like, and it is it is a photomodulation low light therapy, and also these diodes, the wavelength is 680 nanometers, which is the one that hits the hair or the scalp, the dermis, where the hair follicles there are. There's a lot of these devices the biohacking community uses for their faces to rejuvenate the skin, but the wavelength is totally different. So you cannot use the one that the biohacking community use is called a panel. One of the brands called Juve, that you can't really use it for the hair because they're two different wavelengths. So the one that you need is 680 nanometers, and it is really nice. It's easy to use, no mess. You buy it once, the whole family can use it. So I love it.
From 1 to 5, giving 5 stars the max, how you rate that Hair Max laser band?
Oh, I love it so much. I will rate it as 5 because of two things. It's easy, convenient. You can even travel with it. It's no mess at all. You recharge it. It's wireless, and you can it takes 3 minutes in total to use this device all over your scalp.
Excellent. Now, Carrie, you have a tool that you want to share with our viewers as well?
Yeah, I have a lot of tools and products that I absolutely love.
Or a product, or a tool or product, whatever.
Well, first one, I'm going to have to say right now, if I had a dime for every time I get asked this question about a product or a tool, I tell you, I could retire. So I have a lot of talk about products and what works and what doesn't, but honestly, you don't have to spend all the money and everything on product to get good results. I've seen results with the cheapest brands. I've seen results with most expensive brands. It's knowing your product, knowing what you're struggling with, what your needs are, or what your environment is, all of that. So, and we'll go further into that in conversation as well. But as for tools, the hot question this year was what to get their kids for Christmas, a Shark or a Dyson? Yeah,
Nice.
guys, I'm a cosmetologist and trichologist, and I'm the hair coach. So I teach a lot of people how to grow their hair and nurture their hair for long, strong, healthy hair. And tools are a hot topic. And if you're using a tool incorrectly, you could cause follicle damage, you cause hair damage, break. And especially right now, in Northern Alberta and BC, there's a lot of fires going on, and guaranteed we're going to have a lot more fires this coming season because of the lack of snow. So we're going to have even drier season. And so if you're using the wrong tool and your hair's already depleted and dehydrated and you're adding more heat to it, of course, it's going to be more damage, more breakage. So it's very important that we're using the right products and right tools. So right now, my favorite one, I've had a lot of people ask me for reviews on the Dyson, the Shark. And quite honest, the one that won was the Mint Hummingbird. It is a beautiful hair dryer. It's very lightweight. It is so powerful. I've never seen, I could dry my hair. I timed it this morning. Dried my hair, which typically takes a salon quality blow dryer, about 20 minutes to dry my hair. If I use a Conair or any like convenience store quality one, I'm drying my hair for 45 minutes to an hour and struggling with vertigo. But this one, 7 minutes.
Wow.
Now I have tried. We do have a couple of my colleagues have a Dyson. They love it. I've used it. However, one of them, she's on her 3rd warranty on the same blow dryer. So for me, for a blow dryer to have to send it in for warranty that many times has me question. I'm like, oh, do I want to buy it? And then my other colleague, she had a Dyson and she ended up going to get the Shark because she wanted to try it. And she ended up returning the Dyson to get a vacuum instead because she liked the Shark more. And then my blow dryer, I have another blow dryer I use, which was gifted to me. And I had tried 4 blow dryers in the last 2 months. First one, it didn't blow the way that I liked it to. Second one, it kept eating my hair. So every time I'd blow dry, it would suck up my hair. And I had to pause to pull my hair out.
That's bad.
That's bad. And especially when I'm blow drying other people's hair. It's like, hold on, I have to rescue my own hair. And then the third one, it was beautiful one. However, it had the infrared light in it, which in theory is really good if I'm using it on my own head, in theory, because you have to have the infrared on there for a certain amount of time. But for me to blow dry somebody else's hair, I have to wear sunglasses because and that's not realistic as a hair dryer is blow drying with infrared. So in theory, it's a cool idea, cool concept, but realistic for use and for stylists, absolutely not. And then I got the Mint when my sales rep came in and said, Carrie, because I'm the tool girl. Everybody brings me tools. I do reviews on tools on my own website on quality. And she's like, you have to try this one. I could not believe it. And a couple of the girls also have borrowed my blow dryer, and now they're all switching to the Mint. So we actually are ordering 7 Mint blow dryers for all of us in our salon.
Nice.
So because it has temperature control, it has wind control. I know what I'm blow drying at, so I know I'm drying my roots at 140 degrees. Then when I get to the end to polish, I'll do 190. And then if I want to really seal the deal and put curl, I might go over that, go to 200, 210. So it's nice I have optimal control for my hair. So blow dryer, the Mint, Hummingbird.
Now, I wanted to ask you about this blow dryers, because a lot of people they want to go to the Shark or the Dyson because they're supposedly more quiet than your regular blow dryer. Now, how quiet is that one, the Mint?
This one's really quiet. Actually, it's equivalent to the Dyson.
Okay,
quite honest. So
perfect.
Yeah, actually, that's another reason too. I also look for sound, and it is definitely quieter. I'd probably say the Shark was the quietest out of the 3 of them, but not too much of a difference. Honestly, they're quite equivalent in that. So, but the Shark I really like for traveling because it has all the pieces and you could change the pieces, and I could do everything with one tool. And the blow dryer itself was quite condensed. So for me to if I were to buy a tool for my own self and get rid of all the tools I have, because I have all the tools even at home, this one took it all and it has everything all in one. So I probably would recommend to go with a Shark at home, and then in the salon I like all the tools. So
I like that approach. Now,
and one thing too, which the creator of the Mint products, he specializes in tools for long hair, and he makes even curling irons that are long versus short. So typically when I use a traditional curling iron, I have to wrap my hair once and then wrap the ends twice. It takes me quite a long time. He has curling irons and hair tools that are long, so I could actually do one strand at a time.
Nice.
And it's heat controlled. So, and he has them all tested in hair schools for a year before he releases them to the public. So he's really diligent on research, and that's what he's dedicated to. By the way, if you're watching, if you're looking for a demonstrator, I really love the Mint product for that, because it's meant for long hair, and because I work with so much long hair, time is my essence, and yeah, it saves a lot of time.
Sweet.
Excellent. I wanted to bring out some of the details about why sound so important, guys, particularly when you're doing business. A lot of people, they like to talk while you are doing their hair, and it's incredibly loud, the blow dry, and you can never hear what your customer is saying. You're guessing what they're saying.
Yeah.
The conversation will almost be like, really? Okay. What happened? Like, you're paying attention. That's bull. It's not happening. You're not hearing anything. You're pretending to,
Yeah. It's funny you asked on it, because that's one thing too. If I test out a blow dryer and it's noisy before I even try it, I don't even humor it. So it's funny because I think that's just like a core tool value I have. So I will make sure, like, when we test it, like my coworker, her name's Carrie as well, and Carrie and I will be like, okay, let's plug it in and let's have and I'm soft spoken, so I'm like, if we can have a conversation over this, it's good. And so then if we can, then we'll test it out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But also,
sorry.
Also, I want to add to this also, noise pollution is something that we need to learn about too, because noise pollution, a lot of noise pollution will make a person very anxious sometimes, especially when their barrel is full and then you're adding one more thing to their, to their aura in a way. And then they have this anxiety, and anxiety, we know a lot long term will cause hair loss. So you're not helping in a way.
And now that you mentioned that, but if you want to bring an environment to your salon that is more like a spa than your regular salon, then definitely you want to control the noise in your place and making sure that people feel more comfortable. That people are able to maybe hear some background music and not just shh of a blow dryer, because it is quite noisy and uncomfortable, I have to say. And if you want to make a conversation, there's no way you're gonna get everyone. So
as a cosmetologist too, you need to keep your sanity too.
Now on the blow dryer, I want to talk about my other favorite tool.
That's a brush.
It's a brush. I hate dry shampoo. It is, as a trichologist, I hate it. As a stylist, I love it. So as a colorist, so people are always like, how often should I wash my hair? As a trichologist, I prefer you to wash your hair every day because it helps with your scalp. As a colorist, I don't want you to wash your hair at all.
Yeah.
The longer you can, the longer my color's going to look good. So that's when people go and use dry shampoo, and stylists are always pushing dry shampoo. And I hate them because as a trichologist, they actually clog the hair pores. They cause just hair issues. Yeah, they're just messy. However, when my colleagues taught me a new trick, and I'm loving it. So if you have dry shampoo, if you can't get the powdered version, so I like to get more of the natural ones, and I'll put them in a dish and I'll pat it into the dish. And then I'll take my hair and just get the root and try to avoid getting my scalp.
That's a nice trick.
That's a very good
That's a nice trick.
Versus having those aerosols dry on the scalp, causing a whole bunch of trichological issues. It works great.
Perfect.
Great little tip.
So it will absorb the moist or the oiliness from your hair strands, leaving your scalp alone.
Yes. Perfect. Beautiful, right? And less is more. I find a lot of times clients will put tons, keep spraying until the oil's gone. Put it on a little, do your makeup, get dressed, brush your teeth, then give it a chance to absorb. A lot of people are in such a rush, they don't give things a chance to do their job. So apply it correctly, let it set correctly, and you get good results. So this tool, makeup brush, even a brush, whatever you have. Yeah.
Perfect. Now I want to bring you guys one of my favorite products. I've been bottle fed with this stuff, literally. My father was using this product for over that's been too long. So I would say this thing has been around for almost 50 years. I don't know if it's been around that long.
And those that don't know or have new to following us, Sergio's father was a trichologist. So Sergio, talk about your dad too, because they got to know your father is the grandfather of trichology. So
yeah, it's been around. This product is called Hair Septic. Is made by the people of Aristocrat Hair Septic Company. They're in Columbus, Ohio, and this product right here was first introduced to many barbering and hair salons as a tonic that you could add to your bleach, to your toners, to your coloring, to your perms, to your relaxers. You can mix it up just as a way to protect people's scalp during their chemical processing. But not only that, the product also works with mosquito bites, inflammation, oiliness, crustiness on the scalp because of, again, dandruff and this type of situation. And so the product basically has been developed more as a if you may, they like to say that it's a wet dry shampoo.
Hmm.
It's quite something because it is more commonly used on nursing homes to apply to people's scalp, to give it like a wash at their
Mhm.
bed. You just apply it to the scalp, massage it, and then you just towel dry, and that's it. And you
Hmm.
got, and you, yeah, basically you just wash your hair. Basically, you just wash your scalp with this. But what we have been developing and what we have been doing with this over the years, that we have been using the Herceptic product as a pre-shampoo solution. So before we shampoo, I like to use the Herceptic product. It's very liquid. It's the smell. It smells kind of like a witch hazel, similar to witch hazel. I don't know if it has witch hazel because in the ingredients it just says a lot of weird names that I can't even pronounce. But it has been around for so long that it would. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it has witch hazel on it. But the thing is that you can apply it to your scalp. You can massage it, and once you rinse it out and you apply your shampoo, you feel a big difference in terms of cleansing.
Hmm.
It increased the cleansing power by at least tenfold. So that means that if you have oiliness on your scalp, if you have dandruff on your scalp, it's going to help remove all that excessive buildup like quickly and easily. That way, you can continue with your conditioner, and at the end, you can reapply it to remove any excess conditioner on your scalp. Because sometimes people don't know how to remove their conditioner from the hair, and actually, a lot of people don't like to remove the conditioner from the hair.
Mhm.
So at least you can reapply the product once you finish your conditioner. Once you rinse your conditioner, you can reapply this product onto your scalp, and that way you can clean. You can get that conditioner out of your scalp, and you just towel dry and you continue with your hair styling. It's an amazing product. Again, I've been using this for okay, since I was born. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'll say I know that this product has been around for at least 50 years. So not that I'm 50, but I know that it's been around for like 50 years. All right. Just want to make sure that want to clarify that to all of you viewers. I'm not 50.
You are
Even though
25 again.
even though my beers might say otherwise, but
No, no, you are 20 again. You are 20 again.
exactly.
Are you?
So,
You're not 20 again. Are you 20 again? Not yet.
well, I'm in my 40s, but
Okay, so you are 20 again.
yeah, I'm 20 again.
Kelly, you're 20 again or not yet?
Not yet.
Sergio and I are a month apart. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Wow.
perfect. Yeah,
Cool. Okay.
literally 81, right?
yep, 81. Yep, that's my
okay.
year. That's my year, baby. 81.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
much younger than both of you.
Yeah, we're a month apart, both of us. Like, but his birthday, I think, is your May 23rd, is it?
March 27th.
March 27th. Yeah, and April 21st. We're literally
Oh, cool.
Yeah, about a month
Cool.
apart. Yeah.
Nice, guys.
But I'll say, using this product, my father used to use it even if we had sore throat. We will make gargles with it. If we had eye infections,
we didn't
we
trust
would,
it.
yeah. No, we don't ingest
No,
it. We
no,
make gargles and spit it out. We even use it for burns. Every time someone in the kitchen got burned, my father would bring this up and apply it because of the antiseptic properties that it
Yeah.
has. So it's amazing for inflammation, mosquito bites, and things of that nature. So and every time I got I'm mulatto. Because I'm mulatto, my father's black, my mom is white, so I tan, but I also get red. So when every time I go to the sun, I will get brownish, and then I will get red. And when I
Aw.
got that red, my father would keep this in the fridge. So
Cools you off.
yeah, it cools it off, and
I'm gonna need that for my trip to Mexico.
I'm telling you, it really helps a lot with sunburn and many other skin problems. But it's a great product. Again, very safe. Been
It's
using it
amazing. Like the
for
old
so
ones are
long.
the best ones.
And that's the thing, I don't know if this company ever sells out or something, but I wish they keep doing what they're doing. And
Nice.
yeah, so I'm their spokesperson without them even knowing it. And
I
I've been
know.
doing this for too many years now without
You
getting a
need to
cent.
contact them.
So yeah, no, they need to contact me. But hey, guys, I want to mention, it's a great product, and I like it a lot. Also, Biz, I want to talk to you about your laser band device,
Yeah.
because it's one of my favorites, I have to say. The HairMax laser band, I like it for many reasons. And unlike many helmets, laser device, the advancement, or what I say, the advantage with that type of product are the coming teeth. Those teeth on the bottom allows for the hair to be part away so that the light can actually reach to the scalp. And that's one of the things that actually sold me on it.
Yeah.
Because on whenever we talk about those helmets on the scalp, um, if you have a dense hair,
Mm.
those hair can actually make like a curtain and block the line of sight of that laser to the scalp. And another thing that I want to mention is that not all red light products are the same.
Yeah.
There's LED, there's there's infrared, and there's laser. All right. So the ones that Bisan is showing you, the one from HairMax, is actually a laser device, not an LED, not an infrared. Is a laser device. It's what we call a cold laser therapy. Okay, because it's not gonna heat like infrared would or LED. With LED and infrared, you will get a heat sensation with it, not with the laser, with a cold laser device. And many people will be wondering, well, don't you use laser to remove hair? And Bisan explained it earlier about the nanometers. The
Yeah.
nanometers is what makes a difference. Depending on the intensity of the laser, it either will help increase blood circulation and then increase help with hair stimulation, and also to reduce inflammation on the scalp. But if you use a stronger one, then you could actually burn, and some lasers can actually be used to cut. So again, it will depend on the type of laser. So it's not the same. It's not the same. So specifications are the big difference, and it's all about making sure that you're getting the right product. And the other thing that I like about the HairMax laser band is the time that it takes you to complete a treatment. Usually with a helmet or the big salon devices, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and you can get a whole treatment with a bigger. They have the small. The laser band 41, which is the one that you have, you can get a full treatment under 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
If you get the bigger one, the laser band 82, you get full treatment with only 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Now, for us, for those of us who are in the hair loss industry, or if you have a salon, time is money. So if you have a product that you can get a complete treatment for your customer in just under 3 minutes, that's money right there, guys, because you can add value to your treatments. You just do a shampoo, you just put up the laser band on it and use it for 3 minutes. That's new revenue for your hair salon. Also, you're increasing the value of existing treatments, or maybe you just want to stream a new income with putting a couple laser devices, and people will sit on their chairs and do a treatment for 3 minutes and they're gone. There are many things that you can do with a laser device like that one, because it allows you to make a quick money. People get a quick session, an effective treatment under 3 minutes. So I love it. I have to say that I love it.
Yeah. That's the first device I bought.
And how often are you recommending them to do that?
Well, every other day, basically, three times a day, 3 times a week. Yeah, 3 times a week. So it's awesome. And when in terms of cost, it's not the most expensive device, yet is the least that takes time. Is the shortest in time the shortest treatment time that you can get on any other laser device out there.
Mhm.
So it kind of
Remember
makes
the
sense.
scab? Remember the scab that was very famous like 2-3 years ago? That capillary. It's called capillary cap. We used to put like they sell it just they put it on their head and it looks like a cap, but that is not effective at all because as Sergio was saying, the cap is above your hair. There's no comb through your hair, so it's just hitting your hair for no reason. It's not going to do anything anyway. So
Oh,
it's
exactly.
not
I also found too there was an increase in knockoff ones when that got released. So a lot of people didn't know what was real, what was not, and that was a struggle with finding people like which cap to use and where did you get it from. So
I know.
remember that year I did a lot of research on remember another trichologist, Emma Bailey, and I back and forth like, what do you we tried this one in Australia because same thing was happening there with her too. So
I know. And since we lost Sergio, until he comes back, I want to talk about one very good product that is not a tool but is a testing kit for your microbiome. It's called Viome. We talked about it before, but this is really, really good testing kit for yourself because anything that happens in your health will affect your hair loss immediately or 6 weeks later. So, and to go back to engineer it backwards, anything that happens to your body is actually starting from your microbiome. So this is a stool test that if you buy it from our website, the link will be below. The kit will arrive to your house. There's instruction like in details how to collect your sample and send it off. And then 3 or 4 weeks later, when you download your app, your test results will come back showing you what foods that are inflaming you. Because like we know inflammatory foods, the general idea of inflammatory foods, but when you have a leaky gut or when you have a sensitive gut, when you have problem with your permeability, what happens? Even the food that are the healthiest, for example, strawberries. How would you think that strawberry is affecting you negatively? Because it's just a strawberry, right? But if you have if you have a leaky gut, sometimes even strawberry is causing your inflammation. And when you have inflammation means that these toxins or these particles are not fully digested in your stomach or in your intestine, then they will leak to the bloodstream. The toxins and the byproducts of digestion will leak into your bloodstream. It will circulate all these inside your bloodstream, going to your hair follicles. And instead of giving your hair follicles the nutrients it needs, it's giving your hair follicle toxins, because that's what's present in your bloodstream. And you're just hurting your hair, and eventually you will have some kind of telogen effluvium episode because of the leaky gut you have. So when you do this test, it will get you all the foods that you have to avoid for 6 weeks, food that you have to avoid for 3 months, and food you have to avoid for 6 months. Even if you do nothing and you avoid these foods for this particular duration of time, you have 80% chances of healing your gut without taking anything, just by avoiding these bad foods that is inflaming your gut. And everybody is different. That's why this is a treasure. It's a treasure. This is my 4th kit. I do it, and this time I bought it for all my family on Christmas. That was my Christmas gift for everybody. I believe that our health is more important than any gift that we can give.
The gift of health. The gift of health.
It's called Viome. The link will be below. Try it.
You really need to try the Viome, guys. Really, really, really need to try the Viome. And there are plenty other products that are kind of similar, but not like Viome. And actually, I've been recommending this to a couple of my clients. And, you don't hear about any gastroenterologist using anything similar to that, not even remotely similar to that. So I would suggest that, take advantage of this type of tools that we have here at the Hairwire. So you can, right now on the screen, you can see we have our website, thehairwire.com/shop/Viome, and you can get it right now. Get that Viome kit for you and your family, and definitely is going to make wonders for you guys. Any other tools that you guys want to share before I bring a new one?
Yeah. Well, tools. I have products. I'm all
Well,
about
products.
products,
No, there's the products.
But my favorite tool, actually, it's upstairs. My husband always takes it. I have to get another one. It's an electric scalp massager, and I'm a firm believer of bringing circulation to the scalp to stimulate hair growth and just to clean your scalp. I do a scalp massage on myself every other day or after work. Just it feels good. It helps relieve tension. It helps relieve or create circulation on the scalp for hair growth. It's phenomenal. But it's this little robot guy, and he goes and he kneads the head. And I've tried to get my hair tangled with it. You can see I've got long hair, and if you've seen other videos, my hair is wavy, so it does get tangly easy if it's played with too much. It does not tangle my hair at all. I can sit there with the little guy kneading on my head, and it's our favorite tool. And it's funny, my husband's always playing with it and taking it, so we need to get another one in our household. But my favorite tool. We have names for all of our little robots. So yeah, this one's Ned. So
Ned, the scalp massager.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's amazing. Now, another product that I like to recommend and even show today is Nord-Cream. Amazing product. Let me put it right here. We have the Nord-Cream for men and women, and they also have a product for pregnancy, after pregnancy, the postpartum Nord-Cream solution as well.
Oh, I have one too.
We all have Nord-Cream. Now, what do I like about Nord-Cream? Well, it's a simple product in terms of it's just 2 tablets a day. Very simple. Take one in the morning, one in the evening. Now, what does the Nord-Cream product does? Well, basically, this type of product, although it's been used for basically all types of hair loss in terms of it will help to increase blood circulation. It will help with the anagen phase, to stimulate the anagen phase of the follicle. The most intriguing feature about the Nord-Cream is that usually it's more effective, as I found, with people who are experiencing telogen effluvium. And as we have mentioned before in many other shows, telogen effluvium is actually the most common type of hair loss out there, not just androgenetic alopecia, but telogen effluvium. Now, with telogen effluvium, what we know is that the hair cycle has been upset. And it becomes upset because of different things that can happen in our lives, whether it's generated because of stress, because of dieting, because of hormones, and many other things that can upset our hair loss, our hair cycle. Nord-Cream is one of those things that can actually help you, get that cycle back in order. So 2 tablets a day, very simple. The product uses a compound with a Marilex, which is basically fish cartilage. Am I pronouncing it right? Yeah. Which fish, they don't say. That's their thing. Yeah, that's their secret. And by using this type of cartilage, they are able to bring in, that anagen phase to back, get that follicle back to the anagen phase, to the growing phase. So if you get a follicle that has fallen to the telogen phase and you get it quickly to the anagen phase, it means that you're going to be growing more hair and shedding less hair. So it's an amazing product. I use it a lot in my clinic. Love the way it works. I use it on myself on a daily basis. Been doing it for many years, and I just love to use it. It's incredible. One of the seminars that I took with them, they were mentioning, that you can use Nord-Cream for about 6 to 12 months, and you can stop using it if your shedding is under control, right? After that hair cycle has been normalized, you can stop using it. But I just keep using it because I have a stressful life. I want to make sure I'm keeping my hair, so
yes.
Because that's the thing with telogen effluvium. I mean, you can have multiple events of telogen effluvium during the year. So if you're prone to a lot of stress in your life and you're not as disciplined with your diet as myself, so then you need to take something that can help you, you know, cope with it and keep you at least balanced enough so you don't shed your hair out and you keep it. So that's my review on Nerd Cream. I gave it a 5-star product review because I love it. Same thing with the Hair Septic. Same thing with the Hair Max Laser Band. Love it. And the volume, love it a lot. I need to try that hairbrush and the you know the brush and then the hair dry, the blow dry. I need to try that so I can give it my review. But yeah,
Massager. Oh,
and the massager also.
it's a game changer. Yeah, we'll
I
have
need to
the
try
links
that.
on the website. We'll have thehairwire.com/shop. We'll have all of our favorites. We'll have, yeah.
One more thing before we go. This is an Australian product too. It's called K18, and this is actually Emma Bailey told me about it when she was a student with us long time ago. She told me about it. So basically, I know. Hi, Emma. So basically, this product is it will rebuild the bonds of the hair. You don't use it. It's not a shampoo. It's not a conditioner. After you shampoo, you don't use a conditioner. Come out of the shower, and while your hair is wet, you apply it only on the ends of the hair, just right here. It's a very strong chemical. You can actually smell it. So do not touch the scalp at all. You just put it on the ends of your hair, and it will rebuild the bonds of your hair strands. Because washing, coloring, all, and hard water. The problem I have is hard water. All these is breaking up the hair bonds in my hair strands. So apply this once a week, I guess, only to a wet hair, no conditioner before, and it will rebuild your hair bonds. I used it once only, and I love it a lot. I just actually took out I washed just my hair right now, and I didn't put anything in it. I didn't comb it either, and it's just I used the K18 on the ends on it.
Now, you guys, when it comes to treatment products, you got to be very extra cautious on using them. And like Bassam said, once a week or once in a while. The reason you don't do a treatment all the time, and treatments have a place, and it's knowing the difference whether you have chemically damaged hair, very porous hair, hard water issues, or if it's dry. Like, you got to know the difference, because there are treatments specifically tailored to those treatment needs. Now, the thing is, especially with keratins or any high proteins, or even if you're doing your own natural proteins by doing egg washes and so forth, you can cause damage as well. So essentially, if you keep putting protein on protein on protein, just like painting a fence, if you put too many layers of paint, eventually they're going to crack and break and become brittle. Same thing with your hair. So that's why you got to use it as a tool and not as a replacement, and use it once in a while. So it's being very cautious and courteous of how you're using it. So you see right now, there's been a lot of reports with like Olaplex treatments. Well, it's because they weren't applied correctly. And you see a lot of stuff on TikTok, or people recommending a product that they don't know what they're talking about, recommending it, and then causing damage on the hair. And yes, it worked for that one time or for a little bit, but because it's supposed to be used infrequently, not frequently. And so you got to make sure you're cautious of how you're using those products. So if you're not sure, ask the expert, ask your hairdresser, ask your trichologist. They will know. That's who you need to follow, because they go to school for this. They know what they're doing with product. And that's why we're so diligent on it. And right now I'm dealing with one client. She's got long, beautiful Indian hair. And what's happening is her hair is broken and brittle because she lost all the body. And so she was recommended by somebody to do a treatment, ended up making her hair too limp. So then she went to do a protein treatment. Now her hair is breaking off, and she's got virgin hair. And that should not be happening. And it's because of the high protein services she's doing on herself. So you got to be extra careful.
I have a question for you, Curry, actually.
Yeah.
So when I use the K18, I'll use it once a week, and then with no oil. That's it, no oiling. But the oiling is okay every day on my hair strands, not on my scalp. Every day after conditioning it.
Yeah, I use serum all the time. I don't push drugs, but I push serum. That's my motto. I have everybody on serum, male, female, child. I don't care if you have fine hair, thick hair, thin hair. I am a serum pusher, mainly because what the oil is doing is it's helping push the water from out of the cuticle. And a lot of people will use coconut oil or
It's very
olive
heavy.
oil and stuff. But the thing is the molecule of it's heavy and the molecule is not small enough to penetrate the cuticle. So you want to make sure you do use like a salon quality because it is made to get under the cuticle. And yes, there's a difference between scalp oils and hair oils. So right now we're talking about hair oils. I recommend to put it in all the time because especially with hair, we're always pushed to, so the natural oils of your hair don't have a time to penetrate from root to end by the time we wash it. We're like, oh, we're greasy, we're dirty, we need to wash our hair. But the thing is it dries out the ends of your hair, causing it dry, broken, and brittle. And so we need to replace those oils that we're washing out. And so that's why you'll use a hair serum, and same spot as you put it from where it touches the ears down, or high environmentally exposed hair on there, just to protect the hair and help push out the water, help bounce the pH of the hair, help bounce the porosity of the hair. Going to be very beneficial. And now in northern Alberta and BC right now, we have a lot of fires still like happening, and it's quite dry. Well, what happens when there's fires? There's no humidity in the air, so a lot of people's hair are even drier than usual. So we want to replace those serums. So myself, I get out of I shampoo, condition in the shower. I get out of my towel, take my towel, wring out my hair. I put oil in my ends, put the towel back on, and then I'll go and finger comb my hair after that. And then even throughout the day, if it's dry or staticky, I might find I put a pump in my hands and just nourish my ends, and it'll absorb it. I even before bed, I'll wash my face, I do my facial routine, and I'll do half a pump on the ends of my hair and go to bed. So you can see the ends are quite shiny.
Sweet. Yeah, I love your hair. And you style it differently every week. It looks so pretty and healthy.
Thank you.
Yeah, so awesome.
I'm a hair coach. I have to represent.
Yes.
That's it.
And it's virgin. I don't color it. Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
I tone my hair, but this is all sun bleach.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I like what you mentioned, Carrie, because for our folks who are watching, you need to understand that Carrie is doing what she's doing because she's in very cold weather. Instead of because if you're in somewhere else in the world, oiling your hair, oiling your hair strategy would be different. So,
and it's not just cold. I'm going to interject there.
Yeah.
It's climate, because Vegas, my hair is even drier in Vegas than it is here.
Thank you. Yes.
Also the water.
Right.
I have like here in Florida, it's humid, but I have very hard water in my house. So every time I wash my hair, it looks like.
Yeah. There are many concerns, so depending, of course, on environment and hard water conditions and many other things around, the strategy might change a little. So always consult with your hairstylist, with your trichologist, or just consult us. Give us a call or write us to thehairwire.com, thehairwire.com. We still have our Hairwire Summit running. It's still running up until March 26th.
Yes.
March
Yes.
26th.
Yep.
That's the date. So what you need to do, folks, right now, I want you to go to our website, thehairwire.com/summit. Click on the summit, get your tickets, and start enjoying the amazing, awesome education that we have in store for you guys. We have over 24 presentations from top-notch trichologists, doctors, and people from the biohacking industry community talking to us and enlightening us and, getting us to the next level in terms of the education so you can get your best hair ever. You can keep the hair that you have. You can promote new growth and, of course, make it look better, awesome than ever before. So the Hairwire Summit is for you. Go click on it right now, thehairwire.com/summit. Get your tickets today and, enjoy, baby. Enjoy your new hair, guys. That's it. And Also, for those of you who are in the hair loss industry, to our fellows, when you visit the hairwire.com, also, we have our Hairwire network. So you can also connect. And right now, that Hairwire network profile is for free. You can advertise your salons, you can advertise your courses, you can do that, all that just for free right now. But beware, guys, because that that offer is going to expire very soon. So get your profile today. If you're a professional, build your profile on the hairwire.com and start enjoying all the benefits, start enjoying all of the chats that we have going on right now, the different blogs. So we're communicating as a community, and we're growing stronger together, and we're making it happen here at the Hairwire. It doesn't get any better than that.
And you guys, I want to reiterate about the Trichology network that we have. We right now, it is still new. We're still building it up. And before you know it, you're going to be upset that you didn't sign up for when it was free. After that, it's not. Right now, we have the summit to kind of build traction, but in the back end, we are going to be having expert breakout rooms with regular conversations weekly, monthly from these experts in these breakout rooms in their expertise. So if you want to come in and learn about epigenetics, you follow that group. If you want to learn about gut health, you follow that group, and it's specific to hair loss and the hair loss industry. And we're right now gathering all of that material, and it will be posted by the time the summit is over. And so you definitely want to see that, because especially if you're a trichologist already and you want to upgrade and stay current, or maybe you are new in the industry and you want to learn more, or maybe you want to connect with other people like you or find other experts in areas that you don't like tailoring to. So for example, myself, I understand androgenetic alopecia. Is it my favorite? No. Long hair, growing hair? Yes. So this is where I can connect and be like, hey, Sergio, this is your court. Take it on. So, it just makes us help grow stronger as a community. And Trichology, you guys, it takes us as a collective to get everybody out there. And right now, this whole reason we built the Hairwire is because there's so many people working independently. It takes a village. We need to work together.
Yeah, that's true. Love it.
Love it.
Yes. Bisan, anything that you want to add before we go?
I just want to ask people, as Kerry said, tune into the Hairwire. There's so many things that we all can benefit from, and listen to our episodes on YouTube. It's very educational, and give us feedback. If you have questions, if you have a difficult case, let us know. We can present it live on our YouTube channel.
And if you want to be a contributor, don't hesitate to send us a message. We'll check you out and see if it's a fit. And we'd love to have more experts in our industry on there. Right now, we're building that expert panel. So we want to get in now.
All right. Excellent, guys. Excellent. So we'll leave you here till next time, guys. God bless you all. Happy New Year. And may your hair grow bountiful this year. All right. See you next time. God bless you all. And of course, bye-bye. Where's the video? Here.